England is situated in northern Europe and has boundaries with Scotland to the north and Wales to the west. England has a coastline of 3,246 kilometres along the Irish, Celtic and North Seas and the English Channel, and a relatively diverse land excellent for the growing of crops and grazing of livestock. England is comprised of many ethnic groups, mainly being whites, making almost 80% of the population. As may be expected, the first known inhabitants of England were small bands of hunter-gatherers, but it was when immigrants from mainland Europe arrived around 4000 BC that the first scattered farming practices and new types of livestock were introduced. They mainly settled in areas where the soil was light and more easily managed, where they grew staples of wheat and barley, especially for the making of bread, and kept livestock such as sheep, cattle, and pigs. Culinary practices remained pretty stable until the arrival of the conquering Romans. They introduced many new vegetables such as carrots, globe artichokes, and animals such as peacocks and deer. Many herbs and seasonings were also made popular by the Romans, including pepper and ginger, parsley, and many more. Staples of food of England include meat, fish, potatoes, flour, butter, and eggs. Many of dishes are based on these foods, including sandwich, fish and chips, pies, and roast dinners. Supplementary food include addition of beer and root vegetables. The cooking methods used in England are the usual techniques used in Europe and in North America. They include baking, boiling, frying, grilling, roasting, poaching, and steaming. Regional variations were evident in the 19th century, however, as urbanization has increased, these variations have gradually disappeared. There are many religions in England that do influence the food culture, although primarily the country is still Roman Catholic and other Christian religions, which led to celebrations such as Christmas, which incorporates roast turkey served with stuffing, gravy, and sometimes forcemeat, cranberry sauce, roast potatoes, vegetables, and with a dessert of Christmas pudding. English cuisine has absorbed interactions with other European countries and the importing of ingredients and ideas from places such as North America, China, and India. All major cities and most towns have at least one Indian restaurant or takeaway, and the eating of curry has become an institution. Stir-fries based on Chinese and Thai cooking are also existent. French cuisine and Italian cuisine are now widely adapted. One well-known aspect of England's culinary culture which may be considered unusual to other cultures is black pudding. It is generally made from pork blood and a relatively high proportion of oatmeal. England imports 40% of its food from countries such as Germany and US. England's predominant export in 2015 were chocolate, salmon, beef, chicken, cheese, and soft drinks. England's main agriculture endeavours include wheat, barley, oilseeds, animal products such as beef, chicken, and fisheries, dairy, and vegetables such as peas and potatoes. Comparing the English consumption of food to Australia, you can see that there are many similarities, which are also due to the fact that Australia and England share many of the same commodities, agricultural exports, and nutritional recommendations of food as seen in these charts. There is a large influence on English on Australian culture. As of 2015, we have over 1 million British people currently living in Australia, and the increase in immigration over the last 10 years has been very substantial. In addition, over 400,000 Australians travel to England every year and bring back a taste from their food. For example, this Melbourne restaurant that serves modern British food. Media has also impacted on Australian cuisine with the rise of celebrity chefs including Jamie Oliver and Michael Pierre White.